Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another Villainous Slightly channel. Today it is time to do a chapter 80 review called What Dad Would Have Done. This chapter seems to be marking the time skip. It seems like after this 3-month hiatus that is about to happen, so 3 months of no Boruto manga, we'll probably come back to the time skip. At least that's how it seems to be playing out. First, I'll start off with the cover art. It's Sarada here, and you can actually see her Sharingan. You know, it's an alright cover. It's not my favorite. I thought Sasuke was supposed to be the cover art, but I guess that was a fake leak. Kawaki and Ada are still talking to each other. I think Ada's really starting to understand how twisted Kawaki's mind is right now, and she's really starting to understand what she just got herself into. We also see Boruto still trying to run. He's currently in a fight with Inojin and Shikadai and that whole team, and they're trying to hold him. Mitsuki's still in the pursuit for him, and Sarada is just looking all around herself, and she's like, what is happening? Real quick, I guess I'll bring up, we actually get to see Daikokuten realm, or dimension. It is literally just white space. There's no time, there's nothing in it. It's just a white blank pocket. It's actually really cool that we got to see it. Eventually it gets to the point where Sasuke comes upon Sarada, and Sarada is like venting to Sasuke. She's saying things like, he kept saying he was going to kill Boruto. His eyes were different. It was nothing like him. And then Sasuke responds saying, I can see why he would react that way. He almost killed Kawaki. Then there's what happened with Naruto and Hinata. And then this is when Sarada realizes her dad is affected too. Sumire taps into her with their neural connection or whatever the fuck jutsu this is. So Sumire and Sarada are just having a conversation about this phenomena that's happening. And Sumire is basically explaining to Sarada her theory that it's Ada's ability of some kind. And so after this was all explained to Sarada says, that's so horrible. Why does it always have to be Boruto? You can see tears running down her face, so she's really feeling for Boruto in the situation where she's like, everybody is against Boruto, and she's really starting to understand the severity of it. Sasuke continues to talk about how Boruto is this outsider that came from nowhere and tried to kill Kawaki, potentially killed Naruto. Sarada's saying like, that's not how it happened at all. Like, I'm gonna read it word for word. Even if what I'm saying makes absolutely no sense to you, I have to ask you, please listen to the only selfish wish your daughter will ever demand of you. Please save Boruto. And then she opens her eyes and it is her Mangekyo Sharingan, which is a video I'm talking about that. The pattern seems to be like a sun. I really like the design of her eyes, but Sarada awakening her Mangekyo Sharingan is what makes Sasuke realize, okay, maybe there's something happening a little bit further. If she's in this much emotional distress to where her Mangekyo Sharingan awakens, he understands how serious of a moment that is. He's like, okay, maybe I should actually just trust her and listen to her. We then get to see Momoshiki talking to Boruto, and Momoshiki is really trying to rub in what is happening to Boruto to just continue to weaken his mindset. And there's no place where you belong anymore. Your life has no meaning. Like, he is just going in on him on some COD lobby shit. So Boruto's like stuck there, kind of frozen by Shikadai's shadow possession. Sasuke comes in and saves the day. Sasuke says something that really outlines Sasuke's perspective on this, and I thought it was very interesting. One day I paid Naruto a visit. That was when I first met him. On that same day, he asked to become my disciple. He mastered the Rasengan in no time. Later, he fought Momoshiki by my side and rescued Naruto. His name was Kawaki, Naruto's son. At least that's how I remember it. And now this was so cool because it's describing shit that happens at the beginning of the manga. And here we are 80 chapters later. And Sasuke continues to really have the most interesting dialogue. Your headband. I remember giving it to Kawaki myself. So how do you have it? I sense Momoshiki within you, yet he was supposed to be sealed within Kawaki. So why is he there? He says, so many things don't feel right, but at the same time, I feel a powerful force within me trying to silence all of these doubts. If I can't trust my memories, then I will trust my daughter. I might be making a terrible mistake here, but I will put my trust into you. Prove my daughter right. And Momoshiki, you can really see here, like, Boruto continues to have such a strong mind. He gets genuinely, the first time I've seen him, genuinely like angry. I'm trying to tell you that this is a lot more than you can handle. You don't know when to give up. Give me control. I'm trying to help you here. And then Boruto claps back. I don't know when to give it up. Look who's talking. The creepy alien who refuses to die. Bro, they are literally just having a rap battle back and forth right now, dissing each other. This is really, really cool. Ada says, "You're surprisingly calm." And Boruto says, "I never said I was okay, but to be honest, I can't help but think about him. What I'm feeling now, this loneliness and anxiety, this is what he's been feeling his whole life. Despite us being polar opposites, I used to feel like I understood him so well, but I can see why that pissed him off so much." So we can really see that Boruto, despite everything that's happening to him right now, he can't help but be introspective and think kind of what brought Kawaki to this point. And now he's starting to understand that he didn't know really anything about how Kawaki felt. Every chapter, I just love Boruto as a main character more and more. Sasuke says, "Naruto didn't have anything growing up and made everyone respect him. If you are truly a son, you should be able to pull this off as he did." And this is really pissing Momoshiki off because he's like, shut up. He doesn't need to hear that. This was the perfect opportunity to make him despair. I don't like this one bit. So Momoshiki really is pissed off right now that this is happening. And Boruto kind of starts going on the speech. "I haven't lost a single thing. I still have my father's blood, Naruto Uzumaki, the 7th Hokage's blood, as well as the Hyuga blood from my mom. And are you forgetting that my grandpa was the 4th Hokage? The will of fire lives on within me, for I'm a ninja of the Hidden Leaf Village. It was all my fault. I was too weak, but now I can see it. I need to become a lot stronger so that everything can end in a brother's fight. That's what my father would have done." And this panel, bro, like everything about this chapter is actually peak 10 out of 10. I just love this whole speech where Ada says, "Boruto, are you really 12 years old?" Because she's like seeing the maturity of Boruto right here. And he says, "You're asking me that again. I told you not to worry about it." So, I mean, Boruto's open. That's what he's saying right there. Ada and Boruto are just talking about how, you know, they respect it, they respect each other, and they respect that they're on separate sides. They're not really beefing with each other at all. Yeah, we get these last couple pages where we see everything wrapping up, and this is why I feel like this is really the beginning of the time skip right here. We get a cut to Code, who's like Jigen, Ishiki, and now Ada. "You'll pay for taking everything from me. You'll pay with your life. Boruto." So now Code thinks that Boruto did all this shit when it was actually Kawaki. So now Kawaki's off the hook. He doesn't have to worry about Code. And then we get Kawaki and he says, "I'll find and kill you. I can't let you live as long as you're an Otsutsuki." And then we get the last page, which is Boruto. And he says, "Bring it on then. By the end of this, I guarantee that every single one of you will know who I am. My name is Boruto Uzumaki." That, bro, I don't care what anyone says, bro. That is beautiful, man. Boruto's story has literally fully gone a complete 360. Boruto at the beginning was this bratty kid who everyone already knew who he was. He already had everything, and he was naturally just gifted at everything. And as the story has gone on, it has now gotten to the point where Boruto is a very respectable young man and is now fighting to earn everybody's respect. And so everyone knows who he is, just like how Naruto had to do back in the day. I don't care what anyone says. I love this chapter. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching all the way end. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I've got a whole lot more content planned. My Demon Slayer reactions. Thank you guys. That is it. Peace out, gang.
Real quick, I just wanted to cut in and say,